Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Okay, so welcome back to the DVD Collector. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate that. If not, it's okay. And I appreciate you guys who are subscribed. Well, without further ado, I'd like to do a quick update on what my life has been like recently. So, I have watched some pretty good movies. I have bought some things. I unfortunately wasn't able to film the last purchase that I made. I just did not expect to be purchasing something, but I did. Anyways, so I want to talk a little bit about my time out at stores and doing DVD hunting. I like to call it my time in the field. So when I go and get movies, I like to get a deal on them. And sometimes I'll pay full price, but that's if I really, really want something and I don't feel like waiting 3 years for the price to go down. So besides that, okay, Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree. Used to be $1 for movies. Now it's not. Now it's $1.25. I've been going to the same Dollar Trees. There's like 3 of them in my area. I've been going to the same Dollar Trees for the past year. Okay, actually longer than that. But for the past year, there's been nothing new. Some things that are, they might be new, but there's, for the grand scheme of things, nothing new. Maybe there is and I'm missing it. And I'm just not timing it right. But a lot of the DVDs, they're just the same old thing. You could see that in my last Dollar Tree video. Wasn't too pleased. Some of the Blu-rays, not worth it. Just totally not worth it. And they always have a majority of DVDs. So the Blu-ray is always a better deal. I think so. I think, better quality and all that. Better special features for the most part. Sometimes, not always. Yeah. So that's it, guys. That's what's going on over there. We have Big Lots. Same old stuff. Same old stuff. Not worth my time. Not worth my time recently. So I'm just not going in there. Just not wasting my time. I'll poke my head in sometimes if I'm gonna just pick up like a Slim Jim at these stores, like a Slim Jim and a Coca-Cola or something like that, the good stuff. I'm gonna poke my head in and see what they got. But yeah, no. Dollar Tree, Big Lots, taking a break. Taking a big time break. What else we got? Let's talk about the thrift stores. So our regular, thrift shops, Salvation Army. Okay, there's 2 of those in my area. I visit those places frequently. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a ton of movies, well, I should say anything good, or a good rotation in a while at both of those locations that I go to. So, Salvation Army, they did hike their prices up for a temporary time, and then I think they realized after a couple months that people weren't spending $3 on DVDs that are 9 times out of 10, they're scratched, they're well used. So, yeah, that's really that. I haven't been going there too much. I will shortly, but every time I go in there, especially in the summertime, it smells like someone's cutting a hot onion, peeling hot onions. I don't know. It makes my eyes water. It's the most bizarre thing. It's not both of them. It's just there's one of them, the closer one, unfortunately. So that leads me on to Savers. Savers, their prices, unless you're going on a special day with a special color, I think they have like the colored labels. When you get deals, if you're not getting a deal, it's not worth it. So I go in there, you're spending $3 on a DVD, and then you're spending like $5 on a used Blu-ray, and it's usually nothing great. So that's what I'm experiencing here. Nothing great. And then, it's hard to keep your motivation, spend the gas money and drive around when you can just get half the stuff on Amazon, unfortunately. I like to support local places and stuff like that, but yeah, it's been kind of rough. Goodwill. I have one Goodwill near me. If I want to go to another Goodwill, I'm driving 45 minutes plus. So my local Goodwill is just it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. It's already like 30 minutes from me, and it's not always worth going out there. Although I'd like to go out there more. If it was 5 minutes away, I actually used to live closer to it, so it used to be 5-10 minutes from me, and that was cool. But that's years ago, before I even had the channel, before I was really into collecting. Well, I've always been into collecting, not as hardcore as I am now. So yeah, thrift stores. Am I missing anything? Walmart. Okay, so your big box stores. Walmart's been pretty good. They have a lot of new stuff. They're rotating their inventory. I'm seeing a lot of good things, and I'm happy with Walmart right now. They still have the $5 bin. Sometimes things are cheaper. But yeah, for the most part, they're swapping stuff out. They had a lot of those Disney Blu-rays and DVDs, like the 100-year anniversaries, whatever it was. And Target's good as well. Unfortunately, my Target's kind of downsizing a little bit, but that's because they have a lot more vinyl records and stuff like that, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with books as well. I like Harry Potter and stuff like that. I'm a big fan. So, but yeah, I get a little sad though when it's affecting the movies. So there's a little bit of downsizing in my local Target. But everywhere's different. Everywhere in the country's different. Let me know in the comments what's going on with your stores, or if there's any good deals around the country. I know Canada, you guys don't even have movies at Dollar Tree, and I'm sorry to hear that. So those are Walmart and Target. Covers those places. Dollar General. Dollar General's hit or miss. I do like their selection, but sometimes their prices are crazy. You'll go in there and you'll see a DVD for $19.90-something. It's just way too much money. $20 for a DVD in the year of 2023. You're just getting that 480 quality, it's not even that good. So, but you never know. I've walked into Dollar General and I've gotten Blu-rays for $3 to $5. So you just got to go out there and check. Luckily, I got a Dollar General close by. Let's see, Best Buy. Don't want to forget Best Buy. I don't go to Best Buy often. It's kind of far away. Well, it's like 25 minutes. It's far enough for me. I'll just look online if I want something. And then plus, they had those huge price hikes. So I'll just go to Amazon. So, yeah, that's really where it's at right now for the hunting. As far as movies that I've watched, I did see Nope recently, and that was good. I liked that. So, Nope was a really interesting movie. I don't want to give anything away because it's still relatively new. If you have the chance, go see it. Go check it out. What else? I think that's it. Oh, don't want to forget this. I ended up picking up The Last of Us. Got on Blu-ray. Didn't go 4K on this one, but yeah, comes with a nice slipcover. And then you get your regular 4-disc, 9-episode Blu-ray situation. It's not bad. I like the games. I actually picked up a PlayStation 3 back in the day that came with The Last of Us, and that was back in 2013. I didn't know what The Last of Us was until I played it. Ended up loving it, and to this day, it's one of my favorite video games. So they did a really good job on the show. I don't have HBO Plus, Max, whatever it's called now. I don't have that. I used to before this, obviously before they had the show on there. But yeah, it's really expensive to maintain having all these streaming services. So I just kind of keep my favorite ones, which is I just have Netflix and Prime, and that's it. Because Prime's free with my Amazon stuff. So I get it's included. I shouldn't say free. Jeez, nothing's free these days. And that's really it, guys. I mean, I was happy with that. They stuck to the game. I played The Last of Us 1 and I played Part 2. Actually, I played Part 2 recently, and I thought that was a really cool game, so I'm excited to see what Season 2 is going to be like. I won't give away too much. It's good, though. It is good. It was at first I was a little like, how can they make something as good as a video game? It's not, I don't know. In my opinion, it's not as good as a video game. Video game takes home the win, but what a great story, and they really stuck to it. There's only a couple things they changed that wasn't really in there, but they also explained some stuff that wasn't it was part of the game, but they didn't really go over it much in the game. So they went over that in the actual show, and it was really good. So that's that. The Last of Us, highly recommend it. You can buy it. I paid $35 for it or whatever, that's a little pricey for my liking because I like a deal, right? That's the whole point of hunting for movies. But hey, it was there. I picked it up at Target. It was right there in front of me, and I wasn't even planning on doing it. So I didn't do a video on that, but that's it. The Last of Us comes with that really cool slipcover. I highly recommend just picking it up. It's cool for the collection. But if you want to watch it, I think you can watch the first episode for free on HBO Max if you don't have HBO Max or Max, whatever it's called now. I don't know. I think they just call it Max at this point. So that's really it, guys. That's all I have for you. It's kind of a boring video, unfortunately, but that's where I'm at. My collection's really in a good spot right now. I'm loving what I have, but yeah, prices, I gotta figure that out. But if you guys know anything else, if you guys are getting any good deals at like Hamilton Book or on who knows, just let me know and just write down in the comments. So, and if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up, and if you could please subscribe, that would be great. Thank you guys, and until next time, I will see you later.